Hi, welcome everyone back to Let's Play Runaways 1 as Germany. Last time, we did some mop-up of the Russian Navy, had some destroyer actions, and sunk a enemy heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and some destroyers in a few different battles. Strikes and anti-war demonstrations are rumored to have taken place in Russia. We have some new minesweepers. I want to crush them. TNT warheads. Cruiser battle. What do we got? Okay, I've got my battle cruisers. I should be good unless these are brand new Russian capital ships. That's kind of what I've been counting on, is beating up on their 10-year-old plus capital ships. Bring us up to speed. Okay, that is an enemy light cruiser. We've hit him already. Yeah, it's another one of these. I don't get what the point of those are. 2 DDs, course southwest. Someone's shooting at a G-42. We have a destroyer over here. Oh, there's S-64. S-64 is dead by the looks of it. Yep, S-64 has been sunk. Unknown Dreadnought? Oh, that's the battlecruiser that got away. We can take him. 26 knots. We cannot outrun it, but we can certainly outfight it. Our 12-inch guns are superior, as those are quality -2 13-inch guns on that battlecruiser. Yeah, quality -2. And I have, what, quality 0? Yeah, I have quality 0 12-inch guns. I should have no problems with him. This actually gives me an opportunity to finish what I started against him. What was started over here. We got an enemy vessel to our south. Oh no, that's the contact report. I don't know if this is who is engaging S-64. If he was, he sank him rather quickly. But he does have a blistering array of secondaries. Granted, they're in casements, but or casemates. Casemates? I forget which one is the proper term. And a bunch of 3-inch guns, so it's not surprising that he sank a destroyer rather quickly. Turn away. Alright, now let's worry about sending his escort to the bottom. All vessels fire at the light cruiser. One complaint that we've had with these battle cruisers is they're running out of ammunition really quickly. I did not put enough ammunition, and we just obliterated that light cruiser. Hamburg is torpedoed, so I lose a light cruiser. What enemy submarine? It's not one of ours either. It was just a random event. Random event to sink a Danzig class light cruiser. But we did finish crew quality -4? Local only fire control? What happened? Yeah, 13-inch quality -2. Yeah, secondary and tertiary guns. Oh, they got some main battery hits too. Kind of surprised at that. And then they just got rocked by 12-inch gunfire. They got set on fire. High speed increases flooding. Vessel sinking at 13:09 hours. And officially sank at 13:42 hours. What was our ammunition expenditure? Yeah, and you just got sunk. Fire control damaged. Did not get any of your torpedoes away, which is disappointing. Yeah, fired 776 shots out of its 12-inch guns. Rate of fire. This is our hit chance as well. So yeah, there was that. Sure. I don't know if I've been spelling German with an E this entire time. I might have been doing that, and I may have upset a lot of people by doing that. I just thought about that. Ooh. The government of Russia has collapsed in revolution. The general secretary has been disposed. Oh yeah, because the Tsar is still dead. Guess they didn't have a new Tsar. So the general secretary is now dead. Ooh. I've never had this event before. I've had this against me, but I actually get a prize. Now, unfortunately, I don't get to look to see what vessels these are. CA. I don't want this class. This is an old class. This is their shiny and new heavy cruiser. I sunk all their other capital ships. I get 1, right? I'll take that. 10 points. I'm taking the Baltic states. Even though the Lingtao Peninsula was my war goal, effectively, I'm taking Baltic states because it's worth 10 points. It's going to be easier to get that off of them in another war. Oh. We just had 25 million taken from us. Oh well. Oh, apparently Italy still had their AMCs. Halted construction of a battle cruiser. Oh, I wanted that. I wanted what they were building. Alright. So we have a fancy new base in the Baltic states. We're going to go ahead and improve it immediately. And let's look at our prize, our shiny new prize. The new Faust Bismarck. Oh, we've seen this vessel before. We've seen this before. We sunk one of these. Or no, we ran from one of these, I think. We may have sunk one of these as well. But we ran from one of these with our destroyer flotilla in the Pacific. Well, that's where I'm going to send you. You can head to North... Actually, I'm going to remodel you first, and then I'll send you to Northeast Asia. Speaking of remodeling, let's do that now, actually. What are we looking at? Quality 1 6-inch guns already. All or nothing armor. Can I add torpedoes? Oh, yeah. Can I do that? Oh, right. I have to build it in my yard. With improved director. Yeah, it looks like I can add torpedo mounts. That's cool. Oh, here we go. So what did it have before? Positions 8 and 9. Build it in the local yard. I don't know if I have access to quadruple mounts yet. Oh, I do. Cool. Yeah, vessel is overweight, I'm aware. Let's rip out the machinery. Oh, it was supposed to make turns for 31 knots. Oh, interesting, but it only made 30. Now, I can't condense these into double turrets, right? Only in single mounts, yeah. I can't consolidate them. Well, if I drop speed to 30 knots, as its new design speed, I can improve the secondary's armor. I don't have mine rails. I can't add a turret, can I? No. Yeah, remove turrets but not add turrets, or change the number of guns within the same caliber. Very well. Let's just add all these torpedoes and just see what happens. Actually, let's clear all the torpedo mounts. So give it 8 torpedo tubes per side. Go 12 to a side. $140. Rig for colonial service. Can I add tertiaries? Oh, I can. $105 per gun. Let's remove these two. So that would put 4 4-inch guns on the side. On each side. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, rebuild it. And what is our best gun? 14-inch quality 0? Okay, what about 15-inch quality -1? Or even 16? What are the British and Americans wielding? Actually, I'm going to look at the French first. Okay. 8 14-inch guns. They're not actually building new dreadnoughts. Lots of submarines, though. Great Britain has a lot. Princess Royal is wielding 14-inch guns. These ones I want to have information on. These are their new fancy ones. Rodney was finished. It's wielding 15-inch. Do I have any information on the most modern American ones? No. I don't. I know they're somewhere in the range of 45,000 tons. Japan. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and lay down some new... I'm gonna build a new dreadnought. We're gonna lay down a new dreadnought and a new battle cruiser. Let's do the battle cruiser first. Okay. Okay, I can see what you're trying to accomplish here. I'm gonna clear these. Clear these. I'm gonna wield 14-inch. First, let's improve, or let's set this to 40,000 tons. Forward superimposed. Aft and aft centerline superimposed in triple turrets. What's the penetration data? An 11-inch belt. What if we go all or nothing? Allows us to improve speed to 28 knots. Let me just see where these torpedo positions sit. So we could do something like that. We go 43,000 tons. 14-inch on the belt. Which should give us protection from our own guns in between, like an immunity zone, like at 17,000 yards. And plunging fire. It's a little worrying. What about from quality -115s? We would need 4-inch. We would need 4-inch to have protection against them. We could do that. That would give us immunity from plunging fire. So it put us in an immunity zone bracket of 20,000 yards. From 15-inch of our own 15-inch guns as well. Ten-inch conning tower. With improved director firing on the secondaries. Secondaries not as heavy as they could be. Tertiary 4 double turrets on each side. Or 4 double turrets, 2 on each side. And then 8 double turrets, 4 on each side for the secondaries. And then torpedo armament of above waterline. Torpedoes, maximum speed of 28 knots. Deutschland class. Oh, I want this classified as a battle cruiser. Oh, is its armor too heavy? Yeah, its armor's too heavy to be a battle cruiser. Can I go 12.5 and label it a battle cruiser? No. I wanted to label it a battle cruiser. Well, we can't go faster. Can we have range? No. What can we do with this extra? Can't quite go 4.5 on the deck. Could improve our ammunition. Improve the secondaries. That's a little low on primary ammunition, but I do like the extra secondaries. What if I went triple turrets? That could work. Just have a lot of firepower. Now let's improve our total ammunition capacity. How much weight would I need to save? 100 tons? Uh, 110 rounds per gun. With improved director. A huge amount of secondaries and tertiary batteries. Yeah, I actually like this arrangement. Any reason to do? I think quadruples may not work as well. I think I like the triples. Makes us less vulnerable to be getting knocked out. Wield 14-inch guns. Let's see. What if I go like this? Put these in triples. -1. I would need to save 1 ton of weight. We may come back to that. We can add armor to the conning tower, I think, in a rebuild. Besides, we would need 10.5-inch armor. I suppose I can add ammunition later. Let's re-add that conning tower armor. Go 12-inch conning tower. How much would it take to go... Retrade 5 rounds? Right, so next time, we'll go build a dreadnought. I will see you then.